that. Like a weird Chucky doll. Hey. Right, watch out, baby. Gucci. What? No, we're going. Oh, did I lock it?
I think you did.
I think I locked it, boys. Now it's locked. No. Morning, people. How are we? We're back on the normal video trails now. Instead of giving you last one was the old van tour. We're still in Central Portugal, and we're in a place called Monsanto, I think it's pronounced. And apparently it's the most Portuguese village in Portugal. So we thought we'd have a little mince in there. And it's pretty cool, because what we've read so far is like it's built into the side of these massive boulders, which I'm not surprised really, because if you look at where we stayed last night, it's just, if you're into bouldering, I guess you'd be in fucking heaven here. But this is where we slept last night. That's the rest of the gang. So we're going to take a mince in there and see what it looks like, and see what the bobby is, and we'll take you along. Good. Go on. So we've reached Monsanto, and we've come in the western gate apparently, and then the first thing we see is let me see if I can zoom in on that. Like a weird Chucky doll. I don't know what the fuck that's all about, but anyway, let's keep exploring. Go the other way, Cook. Eh? What do you reckon? You can take him. No. Let's go. So we're making our way to the castle, which is obviously at the top of this, we'll call it a mountain, and then we come across old pig pens. So that's where they got their heads down at night, and this is where they got to eat and whatnot. And then I think there's something up here. The boys have obviously found it. Oh, some juks. What's that, Hooch?
Oh. Oh. Hoochie.
Hoochie, come here.
Peck him.
Hoochie. Hoochie, come here. Hoochie, what you doing? Doesn't look like you, does it? Come here, Hoochie. Awesome, good effort. Oh, there's three of you. That one's brave. See, it was like, no, I'll kick your head in.
Yeah, it probably would. It would peck his eye out.
They're really, don't they scratch you as well? I've always liked the noise chickens make for some reason. Hello. Right, let's go. Come on. Everyone's had enough. Everyone showed their bravery. Well done, each of you. Honestly, that one chicken was like, go on then. fucking nails. Oh, this must be another one.
Oh, they've built the water into the...
Upwards. Let's go. We're nearly at the top now to see this castle. And I always go on about it to Cal and that. But I always find castles really fascinating because I can just imagine, like, you know, when invading forces came and like some poor bastard had to run all the way up here. It was like, yeah, we're gonna take this castle, and they run up and then they get literally this close. And then they get slotted by an arrow and you'd be fucking threaders, obviously. You're like, bastard. That was a waste of fizz. Yeah. Be there. Like, is that 30k away? 30 miles away? 100 miles away? Or really close? Go on, you can do it, you can do it! Good boy! Oh, you two are clever lads, aren't you? This way, boys. This side, go on. Cookie! Come on, let's go. Good boys. You have to come up, Gibbo. Come on. This way might be easier, Hooch. Route selection, isn't it? Ah, well done, Cook. Come on. Right. Come on. Ooh. Slow it down, Inch. You fall down there. Come on, Cook. You're doing well, buddy. So we've reached the very top. Well, close enough to the top of the castle, and without sounding too much of a geek, this shit always blows my mind, just because, you know, when you watch like Game of Thrones and you get a bit of a visual effect of what was going on and that, but you know, it's just when you look at it and you see, you know, they've got like the little chapel down there, and you can see the basically the, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but the different parts of the castle. And then, you know, like hundreds of years ago, this was a working environment for people, and it's just, I find this shit fascinating. And whenever me and Cal were talking before, and we were kind of like, we always tend to gravitate towards going towards beaches or lakes and shit like that. And it's actually, this is something we really enjoy doing. So I think we might start doing more of this because it's fascinating. Although I'm glad I wasn't around in those days, because I would have been a peasant. I'd have been mucking shit out or something. So anyway, I think we're gonna have another coffee break. I'll leave you with that view though. No matter your surroundings, there's always time to crack fizz. Which one should we go for? This one?
Yeah.
Are you ready, Hoochie? Two. That'll do for now. Obviously I can do more. Can't I? Yes! It's more than you can do. Come on.
Oh, cute.
What do you think, Hoochie? Yeah? Bigger than you, aren't they? Look at Hoochie. cute. Hey, no need to growl, is there? Hey. Right, just keep winning. Hey. Oh, go on then, big jump. Come on, Cooksy. Come on. You too tired to move.
Oh, go on, Cooksy.
Come on. Big jump. Big jump. No. You ready? Good boy. There you go. We're in. We're home. Morning, people. So we are still in Monsanto, and we're leaving today. We're going to start heading south today, slowly but surely. But while we're here, you would have seen that we walked up to the top of the village yesterday as a little family, and it pooped the boys out quite a bit. So when we were walking out, I was like, oh, I bet this would make quite a decent run. And seeing as I've got that 106-mile run in June, I thought this would make quite an interesting little training session. So I thought I'd take you up with me, and you can have a bit of a look at what it's like on the run, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's go. Oh, well, basically, if you can see it, there's like a white thing up there. You won't be able to see it probably, but that's where we're heading. Easy. And we made it to the top. Ooh, just under 15 minutes. That's fucking hard. 15 minutes of pure graft. If you look down there, I'm not sure you can see it, but there's home. Let's go. Woo. Ooh, job done. Just over 5 miles. Just under 45 minutes. It's not sounding world night, but that was cheeky. That's where we were before. About half an hour ago, in fact. You can see it. Right. Time to walk the boys, I think, out.